welcome to another Moonday guided meditation where we are using Amy Bammel Wilding's Wild and Wise to journey deeper together into the sacred feminine. This week, our meditation is called the Womb Room. So we're going to begin by reading the excerpt that comes before the meditation. And then we'll get straight into the meditation. So if you need water, blankets, get yourself cozy and we'll begin. How many of us are told as girls and young women that our bodies are sacred? And that indeed our womb space, our pelvic bowl, is the seat of our power. Divorced as we are from our bodies and our sacred feminine core, it is difficult for us to find a holy and whole sanctuary within ourselves. It is difficult for us to identify or find the locus of our innate wisdom and strength. And yet, it is there in all of us, waiting for our discovery. For those of us with a history of sexual trauma or abuse, and even those of us whose sexual trauma is the result of simply living in this culture, the journey to our womb room may be fraught with obstacles, but with a devoted practice of discovery, we can find it, we can heal it, and it can heal us. Whatever our personal history, connecting with the wild and wise presence of our womb room is a life-changing experience in communing with the deepest and most fundamental aspect of our sacred feminine selves. Just going to breathe into that for a moment. And we begin our guided meditation. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, allow yourself to relax fully, melting down into the support of the earth below you. Follow your breath. Feel your heart beating her rhythm. You connect with this rhythm and begin to become aware of that this is the sound of footsteps on a path. Not only your own, but the footsteps of your 3 guides walking along ahead of you, each bearing a torch. You note the appearance of the first, a young woman with a white dress tied with a red sash around her waist. You recognize her as the maiden. Behind her, you see a stunning woman, radiant and full-bellied in late pregnancy. You recognize her as the mother. And next, between yourself and the mother, you see a woman with long silver hair and a walking staff in one hand. You recognize the crone. Following with ease and grace, you have complete faith in your guides, although you do not know where you are, nor do you know your destination. Walking in silence, you take time to notice your surroundings, thankful for the magical light of a beautiful full moon. From time to time, one of your three guides glances back to offer a reassuring smile, and your curiosity finally gets the better of you. Where are you taking me, dear guides? The crone turns around with a knowing smile and winks at you. All will be revealed in time, my love, she says. You walk further on, aware of all that surrounds you, now with even more anticipation. And finally, you arrive. Welcome, says the maiden, to the very seat of your sacred feminine spirit. This is the realm of your female identity, the home of your beliefs about being female, all that you embody and personify. This is where your womb room resides. But what is my womb room, you ask? See for yourself, says the mother, and she hands you her torch. She gestures beyond your path, and you see it, your womb room. Now it is time for you to shine the light of wisdom and love into your womb room, says the crone. We have created this time and space of complete safety for you to explore every inch, every corner, every shadow. Take this torch and continue on without us. This is your journey now, says the maiden. We will be holding space for you and will call you back when the time comes, says the crone. When you hear all three chimes, one for the maiden, one for the mother, and one for the crone, you will know it is time to return to us here on the trail. You take the torch from the maiden and step away from your guides, walking in the direction of your womb room. Illuminated by the full moon's radiance, you see it at last. You stop and pause to notice all of the details of the exterior. And you walk around to explore from all sides. You see that there is an entrance leading inside. Trusting the maiden, the mother, and the crone to surround you with safety and love, you enter your womb room. After stepping across the threshold, you pause, taking in all that you see. The radiance of the full moon seems magnified in this space, and you have the perfect amount of light to notice all of the details of your surroundings. Feeling completely safe, you step in and begin exploring in your own time, at your own pace, trusting your inner voice to guide you in this journey. Hearing the chimes of your guides, you take one last look around you, absorbing all that you have seen. You step out of your womb room and began to make your way back to the waiting women on the trail. As you rejoin them, they greet you with welcoming smiles and loving eyes. What beautiful work you have done, sister. We honor your journey, says the maiden. What questions do you have for us, beloved? Asks the mother. You ask any questions that are weighing upon your heart and are answered with the exact words you need to hear. The crone bows to you and says, "Wise woman, it is now time for our return." Gesturing ahead, the crone waits for you to take the lead, and she steps in behind you as you begin your walk back up the trail. Following behind the crone, you hear the steps of the mother and the maiden, and know that you are worthy of this company. Using the moonlight and your intuition to guide you, you make your way back, up and up, finding your way back to your body. Here in this space and time, once again, welcome back. Now I have some questions for our deeper reflection. What cultural messages have you internalized about your womb space, your uterus? In what ways are you currently preventing yourself from connecting to your sacred feminine core? What would it feel like to give yourself permission to regularly explore and inhabit your womb room? Thank you once again for coming along on this journey with me into the sacred feminine. Thank you so much for your love and your support on my channel. Thank you to everyone who likes and subscribes. I am deeply grateful for all of you. And I hope you all had a beautiful full moon in Libra. And I hope spring is so good and so kind to all of you. Infinite love and blessings. I'll see you all real soon. Take care.